Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel. We'll take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. Sorry, that one was a really fast one. We are definitely taking a look at someone that we've not covered on the channel before this time, which is Yellowcard, and that's because I've basically not listened to them ever, aside from Ocean Avenue. And I don't really know why, because when I realised that Ocean Avenue was their song, because I didn't realize that Ocean Avenue was that song for a long time, even though it says it in the song. I knew the song and I thought the song was cool, but I always thought that Yellowcard, I don't know, I always thought they were a different kind of band and I didn't like them, so I never listened to them. My wife likes them. My wife's been to see them live a lot of times, but I just never really listened to them. And then I realized that Ocean Avenue was their song and I thought, maybe I would have liked them. And then I continued to not listen to them apart from Ocean Avenue, so I don't really know anything else they've ever done aside from that song. So I thought it'd be interesting to jump straight into the modern day and take a look at this new song that seems to have come out called Better Days. I think it came out about a week ago. So yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see if they still make similar music to Ocean Avenue or if they've evolved, because that again is, I say again, it was in the last video I was talking about feeling old, but Ocean Avenue is you know, decades old now, which makes me feel ancient. But let's see what they do with this song, Better Days, and if it's anything like that or if it's something completely different. I like the old school stylings of the video.
If it gets good, it freaks you out. You like the darkness, so you ran from better days. Got so good at being down. You
I love the aesthetic.
so you run from better days. Are you happy now? No, it's not too late to change everything you wanna change. I hope one day you stay. You don't wanna run from better days.
Yeah, okay. It's, without knowing the rest of their back catalogue, it's hard to say, but it feels a bit less explosive than Ocean Avenue. But again, they are an older band now, so that sometimes can explain it. I do like the video. I like the aesthetic. I like that it's very blockbustery, that they're all dressed up as sort of 80s icons, but that everything's just a bit off. It's not the real brands, but it kind of looks like the brands. Yeah, very interesting. But the song itself, I'm going to give it a bit more. I think it's definitely at least a grower. I don't think I hate it. I don't think I dislike it. I think it's a good song. I think I need another run round with the chorus to really make my mind up though. So let's take a look at what the second verse is like, and then back to the chorus, and then see what I think of it then.
You got stuck in your hometown. It's so dramatic how you run from better days. I won't let you bring me down.
What is quite interesting is the lyrics are kind of referencing movie plots as well, like not specific movie plots, but just how a lot of the movies, especially in the 80s, were very reminiscent of each other. They had very, very obvious cliches that they tended to follow, and this is kind of yeah, playing along to that. I think very nice.
It isn't my fault that you ran from better days. Are you happy now?
The Top Gun Yellowcard logo, very nice.
It's not too late to change everything
Really love the riff.
you wanna change. I hope one day you stay. You don't wanna run from better days.
Yeah, I like it better second time round, I think. It's packed full of references and... Ooh, so close. Pop. Oh, that drum fill. Yeah, I quite like it. So far, there's not much left to go. It's only about 50 seconds, but I quite like that it makes reference to a load of things, including that, you know, when you are younger, probably evidenced by, you know, the 80s references. There's a bit of a callback there. You are almost in a rush to get away from who you are at that time, and this is kind of talking about, you know, don't run away from better days, because you do get to a certain age when you start looking back and thinking, I had it so easy. What was I in such a rush to grow up for? And I think this has got that exact sort of message in mind. You know, I definitely hit it. I hate being in my 30s. I wish I was younger again. I would take being younger any day of the week. I had such a good time though. I'll say it to anyone. I had such a good time between like the ages of like 16 and 22. That I would love to live it all again and just experience it again. I don't even think I'd do much differently, to be honest. There's a few things I'd do differently, but generally I just really had fun doing what I already was doing. That I'd just love to do it again. But yeah, it's a really good song, and it reminds me of that kind of feeling. Oh, that was the end of the song. If I'd have just held off for 2 seconds. Yeah, I thought it was a really good music video, actually. We're going to get some credits here. I think that's going to probably be it. But I'll leave it running just in case there's any more. Yep, there is a post-credit scene, obviously. We are in a post-Marvel world now.
What the?
Very nice. Yeah, as I mentioned, I am going to get this screen off. Just so it's not quite that bright. There you go. I thought that was a really fun song. Like I say, apart from Ocean Avenue, I'd never listened to Yellowcard before, so I didn't know if I'd like it. I liked it. It's going on the playlist. It's going on the Fabled playlist. And I might have to dig into Yellowcard a little bit more and see if there are any other songs that I like. So if you're watching this and you are a Yellowcard fan, please feel free to drop me some names of songs that I might like in the comments. They can be older songs, they can be newer songs, but just take a look at the sort of stuff I have liked on this channel and let me know if there's anything along those lines, or anything that is so far out of those lines that you think it's worth taking a look at anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, and I see you again in another reaction video very soon.